So here we have Gracie. We are practicing Gracie's place today. So I'm going to start out with just getting her on that bed, getting her used to the idea of the place mat and how it works, and making sure she's comfortable on the bed before we start doing the place and where she can't get off it. So I'm going to take some treats and I'm just going to tell her place. Good girl. And then before she gets off, I'm going to say, okay, good girl. That way she just on and off easily, excited to be up there because she knows she's going to be able to come right off. Place. Yes, good girl. Give her that treat. Okay. Good girl, Gracie. Good girl. Place. Yes, good girl. Okay. Yes, good girl. Those positive marker words, yes, good girl, to mark and reward that. Oops. She's gonna go get a free treat. That's okay. Gracie, place. Good girl. Okay. Yes, good girl. So this time, when she goes up there, I'm not going to give her the release word right away. Gracie, place. Yes, good girl. Place. When she comes off, I'm going to pick her right back up until she gets that release word. She can't come off. Create some distance. Okay. Yes, good girl. Oops. Here. Good girl, Gracie. That was very good. Good girl. I want it to be a positive experience, and I don't want it to be negative in any way. When she's finished, I'll have her do it again. Gracie, place. Yes, good place. And it's no hand signals, it's just the word place. She's thinking about coming off, so I'm just going to give her that little warning before she comes off to hopefully make her stay on there a little longer. Now this command comes in very handy when either guests come over and you want to send them to the place. That way they don't get bombarded with the dog. When they first come in, you can wait until things settle down and then release her so she can go greet them. Okay. Or if you're doing the dishes and you don't want her up on your feet, you can send her to the placemat and kind of have her stay there until you're ready. Gracie, place. Yes, good place. Place. And you don't always have to use the raised Karunda bed like we do. You can use either a regular dog bed or a blanket on the floor, something that they can decipher from the floor. Say if you had a carpet and you got another like rug to put on it and it was the same color, then I wouldn't use that just because they can't really decipher it too much. But if you did like a dog bed or a raised bed, something along those lines, they're very nice to use. That way they can decipher them and they can know the difference. Okay, good girl. Good girl, Gracie. You're doing very well. Place. Good place. Now as she gets older, I'm not going to use any treats when she gets on there. But for her being this age right now, I'll use treats because she's just learning it. Place. Place. You have about a 10-second window to put them right on that bed if they do break. So I just picked her up and put her right back on there. I'm going to go to the other side of the room. I'm going to open this door over here. Place. very good of you. And you can praise them while they're on this bed too. That's perfectly fine. Good girl, Gracie. Good girl. Just no treats while they are in the command. Good girl. Place. Okay. Good girl. Good girl, Gracie. That was very good. I want to end on a positive note, so I'm going to end with that. But I'm going to first end with a sit and a down. I'm going to use some other treats for that. You ready? Sit. Good girl. Until she's finished chewing. Down. Good girl. Do 2 more of each. Come here. Down. Good girl. Here. Sit. Yes. Good girl, Gracie. That's very good. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Come. Sit. Yes. Good girl. That was so good. And lots of praise because that was very good of Gracie. She did a phenomenal job, like always. Good girl. Good girl. That's so good of you.